forest. Once the agents manage to get Paulson's attention, the duo quickly runs to find cover with Clark. At that moment Paulson shoots the electrical substation and leaves the entire facility without power. Clark is ordered to solve this quickly because they need the machines to save Anthony, and Brad offers his negotiation skills to talk to Paulson. Anthony is put in a bucket with ice to deal with his extreme fever, but he won't wake up and keeps dreaming about Rachel. His sweet memory is interrupted by Tim teasing him, and while Jonas watches Anthony's vitals, he reaches the conclusion Tim is accelerating the mutation. Amy is worried about Anthony too, and Shauna suddenly appears in her mind to talk about the changes they're going through. She shows Amy her real face and explains that will happen to Anthony and Amy too, but Amy refuses to accept she's a monster. On the roof, Brad reaches the roof and talks to Paulson, who confesses he's already smuggled a vial of Tim's blood and hidden it, so they can't kill him if they want to know where it is. Brad tells him he's on his side and that he wants to shut down Noah too, mentioning the dreams and what he saw in 4B. Paulson gives in and explains the vampires can control them, mentioning what Shauna made Clark do. However, when he's about to say more, Paulson is shot by Clark, who says the smuggled vial had been a lie and questions Brad's loyalty. Brad pretends he just had been bluffing to make Paulson talk. Back to Anthony, the next memory he sees is of the night Rachel showed up with wounds on her face. It turned out she was married, and her husband beat her, so Anthony had always been her escape. Anthony felt betrayed but still let her stay the night for the sake of her safety. However, when he woke up the next day, he found Rachel dead in the pool, probably killed by her husband, but Anthony was blamed for it and sent to jail. At that moment the power comes back and the doctors rush to save Anthony, but it's too late. Tim shows up in Anthony's mind and taunts him as he reminds him the system failed him when they trusted the rich white guy more than the poor black man. Anthony has always lacked power for a better life, and time can offer that to him. Desperate to survive, Anthony gives in and lets the mutation take over his body, becoming a vampire that begins attacking the nurses in the room. Jonas tries to help and he's pushed away, so Nicole drags him into another room only to discover Jonas has possibly dangerous blood on his face. Sometime later, Director Gilder from the